name is COSS MARTE. At 19, I was making over $2 million a year. I was running one of the largest drug delivery services in New York City. At 11, I got involved. At 13, I saved up $100 and I bought my first ounce of weed. I made $300 off of that ounce of weed. And I grew myself all the way to the top and graduated from a milk crate to starting the service until I was incarcerated and I was charged as a kingpin. I was sentenced to 7 years in prison, and this was my third felony. At that time, I was facing 15 to life actually because it was my third felony, but thank God for Governor Spitzer, who cheated on his wife with a prostitute, which led Governor Patterson to step in, the blind governor who changed the Rockefeller laws and granted me 7 years in prison. So I went into prison at the right time. I went in, and at that point, I was diagnosed and was told that I could die in prison because of my health issues. I was extremely overweight, and my cholesterol levels were so high that they said I could die of a heart attack within 5 years. So I was sentenced to 7 years, and I said I was not gonna die in prison. What I began doing was, I went right back to my prison cell, started doing dips, push-ups, jumping jacks. I went in for about 5 minutes and collapsed on my bed. And I just started thinking, I can't stop, and I need to keep going, I don't wanna die here. I have an 8-year-old son, and I wanted to come home to him. So, I lost 70 pounds in 6 months. And then after losing all that weight, I decided to help over 20 inmates lose over 1,000 pounds combined. I came up with this prison-style boot camp, actually, after I was in solitary confinement because an officer thought I was gonna attack him. He smacked the hell out of me, and I ended up in this prison cell, 9x6 prison cell for 30 days, 24-hour lockdown. Limited watered food, 2 showers a week, and the cell was about 110 degrees hot. I came up with this idea that I was not creating a web of destruction like I did before. And I was gonna start creating a web of positivity. And I came out of that prison cell free. Even though I was incarcerated, I felt like I had some type of freedom. And I got into a prison group, which is called ASAP. It was an alcohol substance abuse treatment program. And I stood in front of the classroom, and one of the questions that they asked were, what are you gonna do when you go home? And I told them, I have this great idea, I'm gonna start a prison-style boot camp. Some guys started laughing, the guy told me that's not gonna be possible. And I told him, shut the F up, you don't even know me. I told him I started selling drugs on a milk crate, and I made it happen, and this is what I'm gonna do. So immediately I came home and I was smacked with reality, and I was not making a lot of money. I actually went back to my mom's house right on Rivington Street and slept on the couch for about a year. But every morning I was waking up at 5:30 in the morning, and I was dedicated to make this happen. And I was going up to random people, any girl that had a yoga pants on, and telling them, I'm training people in the park, you want to work out with me, stuff like that. So I gathered a little group. Now today, I have over 5,000 clients. And what we do at Conbody is we hire formerly incarcerated individuals to teach our program. Today, my goal is to hire as many formerly incarcerated individuals to teach our program and really be someone that causes a dent in this recidivism rate, which is so high in our country today. I was affected by it at an early age, and I really want to give these guys an opportunity, or girls an opportunity, to come home and really be given what they're worth. I came home to an $8 an hour job and scrubbing toilets, and I decided that was not going to support my son and my family, so I needed to come up with something else. And now I'm paying these guys $50 an hour and giving them a chance to really show what they're worth. Today I'm not making over $2 million a year, but I look in these guys' eyes and I look at my clients' eyes, and I'm getting something way much worth than what they're really worth. Thank you.